Well, oh, we're good? Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to ATU Live. I'm one of your hosts, LeBron Phillips.
And I'm Emily Norton. Tonight's theme is Freshman Survival Guide. We are going to be giving you all some tips on not only how to survive, but how to thrive during your first year here at ATU.
And let's give a warm welcome to Emily. So, like always, we will be giving away something tonight. So remember to take a screenshot of you watching ATU Live on your computer and post it, computer, phone, whatever you're watching it on, and post it to your Instagram and make sure to tag us. Tagging us will ensure that we see the post so that we can enter you into the drawing for at the end of the show.
We also want to remind you guys about our guidelines for our prize drawing. Please send in your positive roommate experiences or some questions for us through our Instagram story on our Instagram at ATU Residence Life for another chance to win a prize.
So we have some lovely guests with us here today. We have resident directors Rebekah Love and Grace Driver.
Come on in. Yay! So first we are going to, Miss Driver and Miss Love are going to read some responses, some submissions of tips for freshmen from our Instagram. So you guys take it away.
Okay, our first freshman survival tip is get involved. It'll help you make friends and connections. Our next tip is always take naps whenever you can. Next,
budget your DCB.
get a planner.
If you're the
Only one working,
rather than hanging out 24/7, you're doing something right. Manage your time and be proactive.
make your notes look good. Scribble them down in class and rewrite them neatly later.
Spread out the usage of your DCB so you can have plenty of coffee during finals.
True.
Don't date the football players. Doc Bryan has the best pizza without lines. Go to class. Get connected early. Go to the library. It helps me focus when I have no distractions.
Download the Dine On Campus app.
Respect quiet hours and everything will be fine.
All right. Thank you guys so much. So moving on, we're going to jump into discussing our topic for today with our resident director guests and answering some questions you guys may have.
So our first question is, what are some resources in your residence halls that are available to students?
One of the main resources that we have is you have, of course, your resident directors, as well as your RAs, your CAs. We even have OAs that live throughout the building that are great resources within the residence halls.
There's also different amenities in all of the different residence halls, from different lounge spaces. Some residence halls might have kitchens or study halls. So definitely get to know your own residence hall so that you can figure out what things that each individual one has to offer.
Sounds awesome. And how should you address your professors in class and online to stay professional?
I always say make sure that you're using the right prefix. So if your professor is a doctor, you're going to want to call them doctor last name. That's always a go-to. Unless your professor in the first day of class says, call me by my first name, just always go with the correct prefix and then their last name.
Another great tip is that whenever you are emailing them, making sure that you're using your class, your section number, as well as your T number are all great ways that the professor can identify you when you're emailing them to better understand what you need.
So what do you recommend that students do when they think they're becoming overwhelmed with everything, with classes, school?
I think a great tip is you can always go to the counseling center. They've got great resources for students, such as they have groups that you can attend or anything like that. They have a wonderful set of resources and a wonderful set of counselors at the Health and Wellness Center.
And then also in the Health and Wellness Center, there's a place called the Biofeedback Lounge. In there, there's different ways to de-stress, some quiet centers, some different fidget or stress things that you can do. And it's a great resource that a lot of students, when they know about it, love using.
That's awesome. So how can students set boundaries and really try to connect with their roommate?
So one of the first steps you can do, Residence Life through Room Pact has roommate agreements. So if you get onto RoomPack, which is where when you checked into your room, you went to roompack.com. On there, there's a template where you can go through with your roommate and start that open communication and really figure out what each other likes and how to live together best.
It's never a bad idea to either bring that roommate agreement up if you are having issues throughout the school year, and to make sure that you have that open communication and we're not leaving passive aggressive sticky notes. If it does get any worse, you can always contact your RA or your CA on your floor if you have one of those in your building, or you can even contact your RD. We're always willing to help.
Okay, so this next one is a really good one. What do you suggest when you begin to feel homesick?
I always like to just call home, take some time out of my day and just call my parents or call my siblings. That's something that I do. Or I take time out of my day to go hang out with the friends that I have and just not focus on school and just focus on spending some quality time with some quality people.
I think another really good resource is the counseling center. They have support groups, and it's always a good thing to remember you're probably not the only one going through this on campus. So don't ever be afraid to reach out to them and say, hey, can y'all connect me with some people that may be able to help me with this.
Thank you, guys. So how did you guys make connections on campus when you got here?
I think for me, I made a lot of connections by getting involved and adventuring out and not just staying in my room constantly. When I was in undergrad, I tried to go through recruitment. That I found out that just wasn't the thing for me. I then got involved in residence life, and then I got involved in RHA. And so definitely getting out of my room and getting connected with other people was a great way for me to find my little community and my sense of belonging.
I would definitely agree with getting involved. I don't think I did that enough as a freshman. And then my sophomore year, I came back and was like, I'm going to get so involved. Went through recruitment, was working with Residence Life and Residence Hall Association, and was a part of the Parks and Rec Club. I just tried to keep myself busy, and just you're going to meet so many new people by just going out, going to events, and having fun.
So out of doing things on campus and in the residence halls, what other things are there to do in Russellville?
There are tons of other things to do in Russellville. You have a movie theater off of Main, and there is a bowling alley right next to it. Through an app that we have here on campus, you can get the first 15 people a day get a free bowling game. So that's always super fun, super fun activity to go do with other people that live in your residence halls or your friends around campus. As well as there's tons of other places to eat. If you are tired of eating on campus, you've got tons of places around Arkansas or around Russellville to go.
Or mentioning the movie theater, on Tuesdays, it's $5 movie day. A lot of students like to take advantage of those $5 movies. There's also something that I don't think a lot of people go or use is the escape rooms in town. It's also right off of Main. It's really fun. I think it can be 3 people or more, like up to 10. So if you got 3 friends, you can go to the escape room and have some fun solving a puzzle.
Wow. And that app for the bowling is the ATU Rec app. You just download it and then you go to fitness, I think it is. Tap on ATU Strikers, and it's Strikers Bowling Alley. The first 15 people every day get to play 1 free game on tech, and I think that's really cool. So moving on, what do you guys wish that you had known before coming to ATU?
I think for me, it was finding that sense of belonging and finding my group of friends. And, at home, you have your parents, you have your siblings, you have your animals, everything at home. You love being at home. But here, unfortunately, you can't have some of those things. And so it's a little bit harder. Once again, going out and getting involved or hammocking on campus or going outside and sitting outside and doing homework, people may join you. You may meet new people doing stuff like that. And so finding your sense of belonging is something that I really looked into when I got here.
I absolutely agree with that. Getting involved is just going to help. I think your whole experience here at ATU. Also, as a nice little bonus, Jerry the Bulldog is at a lot of campus events. So if you want to see Jerry the Bulldog, go to campus events. Because I always wanted pictures of Jerry the Bulldog.
We love Jerry.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. So what is everybody can answer this question. What's your favorite thing about tech?
The homey feeling. I think that's something when I toured tech, and that's the reason why I ended up choosing tech. It's just how nice everybody is. You walk around campus, you're going to see people that you know, we're going to wave and smile, and you just really do feel at home at tech.
That was my answer.
My favorite thing about tech, Grace, you talked about being outside and going outside and doing your homework. I just love how beautiful it is up here. I mean, it feels like it's like just a beautiful day every day. And you can go outside and our buildings are beautiful, the trees are gorgeous, and it just feels nice to be outside.
Now you stole my answer.
I'll add another one. Rebecca's is my number one answer, but number two would have to be the hammock pose. Definitely around this time when fall weather is coming, go out there with my hammock and my blanket, laptop, and watch a movie or something. But yeah, that would be my other one.
And you can rent hammocks here,
Yes.
can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Another thing that I was going to mention was the hammocks.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, trying to think of something different, something that I love here is I love how many trees there are. Like I said,
Yeah.
I come from Texas where everything is flat, and so this is a little bit more hilly for me. And so I really enjoy being where there's a lot more nature, rather than in Texas where you see one tree and then it's like just flat everywhere else, for sure.
There is literally tumbleweeds in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. It's not even a stereotype. So this, I think, is another one, our last question that we can all answer. What is your favorite thing about living on campus?
I'm going to go with community again. So when you're living on campus, you're going to get to know so many people. You're going to start to feel like you have a home. And you're going to find those people that's going to make Tech feel like your home. So when you're living on campus, I just think you meet more people. You have more access to go to events. And it's a great time.
Do you have a story you can possibly tell about the community?
About the community?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know I lived in Caraway Hall because I was a member of FIMU, and we would have movie nights or bachelorette nights or bachelor nights. That was something we would have standing on Mondays. So we would all like take a break from our homework, go into the lounge, spend some time together. So that was something I always looked forward to every Monday, was just getting to hang out with the people in my hall.
This sounds so fun.
I think for me, what I love about living on campus is being so close to everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really nice to be laying in your bed and be like, oh, I'm hungry. Let me go get some food. So it's being so close and being close to your friends too, once again,
Mm-hmm.
building that sense of community around you. Like, it's really nice, like, once again, just to be chilling in your room, watching TV, and you're like, oh, let me go see what Rebecca's doing.
Yes.
You know, so it's just go bang on the door and see what they're doing. So it's nice to have your best friends live with you and people that live in your hall and just being so close to everything else on campus.
Do you have a
Yeah,
favorite thing?
my thing as, a sophomore, I'm still kind of new here. And like Grace said, I'm, away from my parents and I'm away from my kind of security blanket. And so living on campus honestly makes me feel more protected because I know I have an RA right down the hall and I know I have an RD sitting down there at the office. And I have a bunch of different people that are living in, this building that instead of living in this new like apartment or house in this random town where I don't know anyone, I already have a sense of community and I, don't feel as alienated.
Mm-hmm. My favorite thing about living on campus would definitely have to be like what you said, having access to my friends like 24/7. Having a bad day, call your friends. Hey, I'm coming over right now. Open your door. More than likely, the door's already open. I'm coming in. Just having access to those people that kind of make life a little bit easier because college is definitely tough. And I definitely recommend for those that might not be living on campus and you're watching this, on campus living is a total different experience. And it's just the whole thing is what I like. I don't know how I could do it, honestly, if I didn't live on campus and have to deal with like school and people and life in itself. So I definitely recommend it.
I can't imagine not living on campus. I don't think I'd do my work.
Alrighty. Well, again, I just want to remind our audience to engage with us on our Instagram story at ATU Residence Life to be entered into for a chance to win a couple of prizes at the end of tonight's show. Do we have anybody asking questions on the Instagram yet? No, not yet. Alrighty. Have we had any other tips been shared on the Instagram? All right. So now for everybody's favorite part of the game. But before we get started, let's give a warm thank you and applause to Grace and Rebecca for joining us today.
Thank you guys so much.
We appreciate y'all, and hopefully we'll see y'all around campus. Thank y'all for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
Alrighty.
you.
Thank y'all. So today we are going to be playing one of our favorite games, Song Association. We're both going to be given a word, and we will have to quickly start singing the first song that comes to mind with that word. And I've
She is going down with this tumbleweed today.
okay.
She's going out.
It's over.
She's losing.
It's over.
What is our first word?
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder.
I'm going to give her that because I really love Beyonce. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna
You're
give you
gonna
that.
give me that. Okay.
Even though we didn't establish
Okay.
who was gonna go
Okay.
first. And no, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. All right. Freshmen. Really? We're gonna do this again this season. We're on season 3 and y'all are still doing me bad. Freshmen. I'm gonna make up my own sound. I'm a freshman on Arkansas Tech campus, and I'm doing well on campus because I live on campus. Yeah, I'm a freshman, and I'm on Arkansas Tech campus. Does that count? Oh my goodness. Okay.
You? New? You. It's a new dawn. It's a new life. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Is that new? It is?
It's off of a new?
Wait.
The word new.
Okay.
It's
They're
a new
saying it's
dawn.
right.
It's a new day. It's a new life for me.
Oh,
And I'm
that's by
feeling good. Who is that by?
And I'm feeling good.
Boom,
That song. Okay, yeah.
Boom, boom.
Okay. Laura. Sweet home Alabama. Sweet home Arkansas Tech. How about that?
Working 9 to 5.
She sang that song already.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
That. Well, they haven't seen that episode. We might have to upload bloopers for that.
No, they have seen
They
that
have
episode.
seen that episode? Okay.
Yeah, we posted it.
Okay.
Y'all go watch that episode because we get a little, Shark Boy and Lava Girl dream going on our YouTube. Very funny.
Real. Ooh. Real. Ooh. Ooh.
It feels like it would be an easy one, but it's not.
Real. Something's in my head like a real woman.
Oh. No, I think you're thinking of I feel like a woman.
Okay, I don't wait, let me think. Yeah. I can't think of anything. They always give me the okay.
Moving on.
I guess that's what I get for talking stuff before the game started.
Yeah. Now you're just somebody that I used to know, somebody, but you didn't have to cut me off. Thank you. Somebody that I used to know. How do you pronounce his name? Guilty?
Huh? Who's Guilty? So she doesn't know who Guilty is. Does that count?
Singer of that song. He sings that song. Remember it's the music video where they're painted like a puzzle?
I don't think I've seen that one. Okay, what's my word? Together, everyone. We were just talking about singing High School Musical.
Yeah, we were. You, me, face to face, but we don't see eye to eye.
What's the one where I want more?
Oh, Sharpay. I love Sharpay.
I like that one. So you have to miss this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I win.
That can't. Is that all of them?
Oh.
Okay. Ride slow, hey, ride slow, like a ride slow, hey. We have to have more. I can't go out like that.
We can do a.
No, Emily has gotten. I missed one.
I've got everyone. He missed one. We could do like last time. We had our tiebreaker, except for I'll give him 2 points if he gets it right.
Speed round?
We can do speed round.
Okay. Well, 2 points. Okay.
Or we could do 3 words, and it's just the same thing. She says them, and then it's whoever's first. And then
Okay,
whoever's first.
let's do it.
Okay, 3 words.
Love. I'm not gonna write you a love song because you asked for it, because you need one.
You said,
Okay.
yep. he gets
My
that.
glasses keep fogging up.
Tonight we are young.
We have to finish.
So let's set the world on fire.
We can burn brighter than the sun tonight. Okay. She let me hang on. Okay. This is it, right? The last word.
What?
6 more? Yeah. Oh.
I thought we were finished. Okay.
Sweet home Alabama.
We were not there. We were not on the same.
Shoot. Oh.
Shoot.
Oh.
Shoot.
Shoot. That's what you say. Whatever. Oh,
Shoe?
shoe.
Oh, shoe. Oh, these boots. Nope. Red bottom shoes. I can't sing that song. I can't. It's gotta keep it PG.
Okay, next. Dream.
Hit
Close
that
your-
head.
close your eyes, shut
Shut
your mouth.
Dreaming. Get us off.
Dream. I'm gonna pull it down.
Dream.
That's my
Okay.
little sister down.
Wait. Back. Baby got
Back.
We can't do that.
I think we both did good. On your video phone, can you handle you? Can your video phone?
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't do Kiss Me Through the Phone. It's iconic.
You know Beyonce came over my head first.
Through the phone. True. I think we tied. That'll be our thumbnail.
Alrighty, well, we enjoyed talking to everybody tonight, answering some of the questions that you might have had.
And we hope that you now have everything you need to not only survive, but to thrive during your first year.
And we have another idea. If you want to see us play Song Association again, there will be a story up on our Instagram tomorrow. Please submit some words for our next Song Association. Thank you for all of our guests for coming to speak with us tonight. And thank you so much for joining. And we will see you next week on 8. Wait, almost forgot. We didn't announce the winners. Or are we going to do it? We'll put that on Instagram as well. Thank y'all for watching. And we look forward to seeing y'all on the next A2 Live next Tuesday.